Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Tis I, and Dan the Dangler, on HMS Suzanne. Right, now I'm trying to suss out how oh there. Pompey Fisher. Where's me live? Live. Woohoo! There we go.
Sorted it.
Sorted.
Happy days.
Happy days. Really, I can read it now.
Hey.
Oi, Paul. Oi, Rich and Leo.
Evening
Is that
all.
Posh Boy Dan? Yeah, it's Posh Boy Dan, Rich. Oh, this is cool.
Is that easier?
Yeah, I can see the writing now on there. So yeah, that's a lot better.
Mr. Talala.
Sue needs a shave. It's Dan, not Sue. Don't tell her that.
If I take my hat off, you see my wig.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, we're on. We am live. And I've probably got a crab. Don't mind a crab, mate. Oh, not even a crab.
Link up to a few people.
We have a few bits of weed around, people. But we don't care because we're out living the dream.
Bill, I'm cold. Can we go in?
Don't start doing a race on me. Oh, it's only a tiny ragworm, but it just bit me.
Sure, they half bite, don't they?
Yeah,
They get them pincers around your finger.
got right in the crack of my finger. What's that just fell off the best bit of rod?
Fisher and Matt UK to the house. Sue Bean. Is that your Sue?
It is.
Hello,
Yo,
Sue,
Matt.
I'm in your seat today.
It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be.
Sue needs a shave.
Living the dream.
I wonder what that light is over there.
Eh?
You see that beam going up?
Oh, right, yeah. That's probably Pompey, isn't it? We got one of them on the front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one. And it moves.
That's posh.
Isn't it just? Goes up, down, left and right.
Nice. If you, God, that lot of weed.
Yeah, don't mention the weed. No, I won't get any bass, so because you're not out here. Turn that a bit, straighten her up a bit. I think it comes through in fits and starts. I mean, if the crabs gets really annoying, you always tip them with a bit of squid.
Yeah.
Tip them. I've only got like the tentacles.
Yeah.
Looks well clean.
It's a lovely boat.
Yeah. Like I say, it's got more deck space. It's 6'6" on the beam. So it's got everything on it. Like I say, everything.
It's nice. Done it well.
It took 3 months to do it.
Just needs to see its first fish, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, during the day, I mean, you can go out the front.
Yeah.
At night, I like to fish here. Or Mark, I was telling you about Swear Deep.
Oh yeah.
See that white flashing buoy?
Yeah.
Go out, that's the mouth to Emsworth, Chichester Harbour.
Okay.
So you go out there and hang a right, say, like to the next red marker.
Is that where there's a big old hole?
Yeah. You go eat to the white one, then go round the red one, that'll flash in a minute, that one.
Yeah.
And then you'll basically going towards where the tope are at Island.
Sandy Point.
Sandy Point. But before you get to Sandy Point, you see a big red candle with Swear Deep on it.
Interesting to know.
Because you can
Someone
launch.
was telling me about that hole there actually. He went out on a charter boat from his Emsworth, Chichester.
Yeah.
And they stopped there to fill up in the old mackerel. They're getting loads of bass in the old feathers.
Yeah, there is. As you go, it's weird. As you go now, opposite Sandy Point, you can only run about 30 yards off the beach, 50 yards off the beach. There's a sandbar that goes all the way around it, and you can go from 65 feet to a foot.
Yeah.
Literally, and there's grass.
Yeah.
And you're looking down, you think, I'm sat in a field.
Even when you're on Sandy Point and you bring in a fish, you can't see the fish until about a foot out.
No, that's right, because it goes out and drops right off
Yeah.
to about 35 foot. That's why the tope are there. But you can launch like your rubber boat. You can go down to Sandy Point where the car park is there, and then just put it in, and you'll basically come
You can't
through.
park there though, can you? Because it's sailing club land.
No, there is a car park. You can park there. You can't park in the sailing club bit, but you can park down there on the beach. There is a bit there, like a car
I
park
don't think there is anymore.
bit. Oh, there used to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been down there a few times and I haven't seen anywhere down there. I think they put bollards up there or something.
Oh, really?
No, there's a little car park around the corner where the lifeguards park. Sometimes I park there, drop the gear off and go park. Bit naughty, but
See, there is a slipway, a little slipway at the bottom of Bosmere Road, but that's tidal, so you can only get off on it at, like, not high water, but almost. Hello, Mick. How are you, mater? Yeah, I think we was an hour and a half, mate. And mind you, he was cold, no, he was shivering.
was he?
He had his hoodie on, a t-shirt and a body warmer. I think it's where he's working so many hours and he's so tired.
Yeah, the thing is with Reese, he walks outside, he thinks, it's not too cold.
Oh.
He don't think about it later on.
No.
He done that the other day. We went fishing on the beach. He had to sit in my tent all night.
Yeah, he probably fell asleep.
No, he didn't.
No. As the tide comes in, where we're sat, look at this sorted out. Well, it keeps going on, going off. 185 quid, I expect to do more than that. Just, I don't know, 15 foot behind us. That way it drops off, and about 15 foot that way is the rocks.
Okay.
There is a channel in the mud.
Yeah.
So the channel goes through the pmsl harbour. So as the tide rises, they come through the channel, which is why we sat here.
See a little ripple on the surface from the tide.
Yeah. I mean, in the,
The channel, doesn't it?
once it gets warmer, you'll see these lights are here for the white bait.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll see all the white bait we've had here. Not had mackerel, had garfish swimming around here.
I had a massive garfish following my bait up off Hayden the other day.
Really?
When we was on the sip, yeah. I didn't know what it was, but I was reading up and I saw his lungfish. I thought it was a long bit of weed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it swam off. That was a massive garfish. Must be about half a metre long.
Boy, fish and angling.
Is that fish on?
Fish on angling. Yeah, Dan's up front. Dan's in the bow.
I'm in Susie.
Yeah. We're living a dream.
Weed on there. Right over. Birds are noisy, aren't they?
Yeah. That's what Reese was moaning about last night.
Trying to sleep, was he? Keeping them awake?
I don't know. Anyway.
Obviously feeding or something, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
I suppose it's quite low tide, isn't it? So probably the mud flats.
Yeah. You've only got to go another. Well, you can just see the mud over there.
Yeah, yeah.
And here it sort of bends round. I suppose if we went another 30 yards that way, we'd be in about 2 inches of water.
Okay.
So that's where the bank drops off. Trouble is, if you fish any further that way and fish the drop off, you get heaps of weed because the tide comes in here about 400 mile an hour. And we're basser and ambush predator. They sit down and wait for shit to go by them.
Tons of wind away. Not a lot. Bit of string stuff.
Yeah. So you think if you're in our spot, you should catch tonight?
Yeah. I hope so.
It's not me doing bird impressions, Paul. There's about 3 million cormorants over there. And I don't know what the one is that's barking.
Sounds like a swamp.
We've got seals out here.
They all sit off the old Thorny Island, don't they?
Yeah, they also sit off the Binnesses, which is just, yeah, like if you go, Thorny Island's there. If you went straight across that mud, you'd be at Thorny Island.
Yeah, yeah.
And then go further along, you come to Emsworth Harbour. Well, up there where that white light is, where it comes in past Sandy Point,
Yeah.
it tees off into here, then it tees off into Emsworth, then it carries on down to Chester Harbour. When I fish Chester Bar, basically you're straight out the way I said, past Sandy Point, keep going out about a mile, and then hang a left, and that's where Church Rocks are. It's a big, not a lighthouse.
That's where we was going to head the other day when we went in the city.
Oh, you don't want to go there and that.
No. We got halfway, I was like, bloody hell, that's quite a far way out. Don't look that far when you're on Navionics, does it?
No. Yeah.
We had a load of doggies though, so it was obviously over a bit of alright ground. We was by the, we went out from the fun fair.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of boys just off to the left.
Yeah.
That's where we was.
Yeah, that marks the kite surfing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I think there's a wreck buoy just there as well. Just a bit further out from
Yeah,
where
that
we were.
don't exist anymore. That's flat.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there's nothing left of it.
Deep.
Yeah, it's only 12'8". But it's peaceful and it's calm.
That's it.
And there's more fish in the harbours than there is out the harbours.
There's more fish here than there is at home on the sofa.
Definitely.
I'll only be sat at home probably watching fishing on my iPad anyway.
Well, it's nice for the company, to be honest, then.
Yeah.
And
Fish is a bonus, isn't it?
yeah, Sue's a bit when I goes out on my own. Only because I'm old. But if I falls in, like, I want to struggle to get back in the boat.
So you got a ladder there.
Yeah, that's more so that if somebody else is in trouble or in the water. Got a full inshore flare pack. There's two inflatable like gas life jackets
Right.
down here under the thing, and there's one where the anchor is. Stick your hand in there and go down to the right. There's another one like the old polystyrene
Yeah.
thing type ones. And the old chip-shore radio which clips on there. Like you say, I built it so that I could. My main thing was I wanted room.
Well, there's plenty of room in
Yeah.
here, isn't there?
And like I say, the joy of the Dodger is when that comes up, it's loads of room for two of you to sit in it.
Yeah.
And it, you know, if you go through rough weather, then it just smashes
you.
off of there. But I made that,
Reminds me a little bit of, do you watch Dobbo?
yeah,
Reminds me a bit like his
yeah,
boat.
yeah. This is a Brighton beach boat.
Yeah.
It was.
But he's done the same sort of thing, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's got more money than I ever have in my life. He's got about 15 grand's worth of Lawrence technology
Oh, he's
on
got
his
loads of
boat.
stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the bell rail. I made the bell rail up because I was going to go into Avon Fishing Club. Oi, Timothy.
Is that Timothy Johnson?
Timothy Johnson.
Hey,
He's in
Timothy.
the house.
How's it dangling? The old Canadian.
Yeah, I was going to go Avon Boat Club, and there you've got to climb down the ladder to get on the boat.
Yeah.
So I wanted a bell rail so that I had something to hold on to. So what I've done was I bought a load of, it's like this, I built this and made that myself. The A-frame. I bought a load of like stainless steel railings and all that 316 railings, and then I cut them up and re-weld them to what I want.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't afford to go and have them made.
No.
Now I just ain't got the money.
The thing is, if you got the time to do it, you might as well.
It gives me a reason to get out in the morning, Dan, to be honest.
And then at the end of the day, when you go out in your boat, that's what you've done.
Yeah.
Not someone else's.
No, and it, like I say, it's designed exactly for what I wanted.
Yeah.
Even this thing, so I can like gut the fish up there and.
Fair play. Oh, JD's there.
Yeah, JD and Timothy. We've got 9 in the chat, which is good. Bear in mind, Will's out. You see the cut Sue bought me for your birthday?
No.
Bought me a cup that says, this girl outfishes her husband bass fishing. And it's got like established when we got married, 2009, cow bag. And she bought me a t-shirt and it's got a graphic of a woman shouting at a bloke. And then in the next box, it's got the bloke fishing, you know, nice and quiet. I mean, so he's menopausal at the moment, so
Fair play.
bless her. I've got to soon. That's a bit weak. It's just gone by up your line.
Yeah, that's all right.
Is that you?
No, that's not me. I'm up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's me. Oh, no. It's not me. It's a big old mussel, right? You have a bite, did you?
I think so, because my rod tried to exit stage left.
Well, that's a good size. Oh, a mussel.
It's handy. I'd like to see a mussel bed. There used to be mussel beds in it when the
that's
plates
not
were
mussel,
about.
that's a clam.
Oh, is it? Used to be loads of them and all. Don't shy on the worms, because we use them up tonight.
Where do you get them from? Posham.
Yeah, gone with Matt. They're only tiny, but
It's ideal for bass though.
yeah, I haven't had any big worms for a while.
Last time I got worms from there, they're huge.
Really, I
Bloody
prefer them
snakes.
big. But normally, I mean, if I'm bass fishing, then I'm on size 4 hooks.
Yeah.
I've
I've
got
got size ones on, I think.
a nice bass mark. Yeah, I'm on ones. I've got a nice bass mark just past the bunny pipes, just out of Langston Harbour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bomb crater, black bream.
Oh, is that the one you're talking to Will about the
Yeah.
other day?
Yeah,
The gilt heads.
yeah, they had 8 gilt head, I think, the other day out there.
You do get quite a lot of gilts in the horse involved, don't they?
Yeah, this is,
Langston Half, sorry.
yeah,
Catch them off the Eastern Road.
cool, used to, yeah, a few years ago. I don't know if you catch anything off the Eastern Road nowadays.
I think it was a couple of years ago the autistic angler had a few, didn't he?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I was seeing that. Saw a video of him fishing, I thought, he ain't gonna catch anything
Big oil, Lunkin Larry. How you doing, buddy?
there. Long way.
That way, I'm getting confused. It's me age. I'm talking to the screen I can read. Bear with me, I'm just an old fart.
It's all a learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah, it's technology. Thanks for Sean angling.
See you off, Fizzy.
Yeah, so good luck.
You there, fish on?
Yeah, when I went to school, they had an abacus. We didn't even have computers at school. Didn't know what a computer was.
No.
I was saying, if it hadn't been for Ben telling me how to do
I
that.
haven't seen Ben in the lives very often.
No, he
recently.
said he was going to pop on tonight.
He used to be in there all the time, but I don't know whether he's
I think he had one of them. They get, I don't know why, but people were having a go at him or something.
Oh right, yeah. He started his own channel up, didn't he?
Yeah, and then
I've seen a lot of that recently. There's a lot of people that have started giving YouTube a break. There's too much crap going around, you know.
well, yeah, I don't get involved with any of them.
Same here.
I mean, I'm just,
I've never really had a problem.
well, nor me.
I'm only here to have a bit of fun, you know.
Mm.
I'm not here to take crap from anyone.
To be honest, if there was one on there and he made a comment, it'd probably go over my head anyway.
Yeah.
I'd probably think they was being friendly.
Yeah. Tell you what, wouldn't like to be fishing at Sandy Point tonight. That weed that's come through here.
No. It seems to come through in patches.
I like fishing at Sandy Point, but when there's weed, you've got no hope.
To be honest, Dan, I mean, I just don't like beach fishing.
Was that biting yours?
Might be weed. I just don't like beach fishing. I mean, I can't walk up and down the beach.
No.
There's another reason why I have the boat in Northerny, because, I mean, everything's on here. All I bring is me rods and me bag, and that's it. You know, I made all this up so that the tank's under there, and then that locks down. You know what I mean?
Fiberglass or
Yeah, it's marine ply and then I glassed it.
nice.
Got automatic bilge pump, manual bilge pump. I've tried to cover all eventualities.
Yeah.
Again, that light, I only put that light on because when you go into Avon Fishing Club, it is pitch black. I mean, black as a pot. You
Yeah.
can't see nothing. But with that, it lights everything up so you can guide your way in. We're using ragworm, Timothy. I don't have a lot of luck here with anything else, to be honest. They like ragworm here because it's local. It's local bait. Size 2 hooks, flapper rigs. Well, I've got a 1 up, 1 down rig on. 5 ounce weight to old bottom because the river. We're on a river now. The water's running really hard because it's on the flood. I think it's all tide about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think I saw about 12:30, 1 maybe.
Yeah, because I think it was 12 o'clock last night. But Reese only he wanted to go home by 11. And I say we didn't even get down here till 9:30, and then we had to launch the boat.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how long we was out here. But he does some hours, blimey. He gets at 5:30 in the morning and don't get in till about 6:30 at night.
All day, innit?
It's a long day, isn't it?
I do 10-hour shifts and that's long for me now. But back when I was 17, 18, I was doing 13, 14-hour days. But I loved it. At the end of the shift, I had a beer. That's all I look forward to.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been all over.
9 times out of 10, everyone from work would go out, get in at 6 o'clock in the morning, and wake up again, do it all again.
Yeah, it's alright when you're young.
Yeah.
I mean, when we lived in Canada, I mean, I'd work all day and then go out salmon fishing.
Nice.
Spain, me and my mate who come out there from Pompey, moved down there, we bought a boat, and there ain't nothing out there. 1 month of the year, you could go off about 2 miles off Torrevieja and they'd have yellowfin out there.
Alright.
Apart from that, nothing. Mediterranean has got no fish in it no more.
Surprised.
They've desolated it. Right, Timothy, thanks for popping on, appreciate it.
What time is it in Canada now, mate? What's the time difference?
To be honest, I don't know. I think they're 10 hours behind us.
Must be the morning.
Yeah, because normally about 4 o'clock in the morning. No, hang on. About 4 o'clock in the morning is about 5 o'clock tea time there, I think.
13 hours ahead.
Yeah. And that's 14 hours on a bleeding plane.
What tide is rushing through?
It do, yeah. It's coming, boy.
Surprising, isn't it? How far up the harbour it is as well.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying that, it's only down there, isn't it? Sandy Point, where the lights are.
Yeah, go
Is
with
that
that.
Sandy Point?
No, that's what's the boatyard? Name of the bloody boatyard. Can't remember. That's a boatyard. Sandy Point is you can't see it from here because you basically go out of here straight, turn right, go down, turn left, go down, and then turn right again. Follow the coast down.
Come on, fishies.
Does it sound windy on there then? Can you hear the wind on the phone?
To be fair, it might be if the microphone's that side because the wind's coming straight into it.
Yeah. Yeah, it don't seem windy here, do it?
Little breeze, but
Which end's the camera?
that's not too bad for you. Seems alright.
Has that stopped it?
And
Cool.
me, go on, fishies.
Put a plastic bag over it. Yeah, the usually what's it do now? Microphone must be that end. It is early in the year though, for you.
Hanging had a few little ones tonight on his lures.
Who has?
Maybe Morgan.
Oh, right.
I was going to bring some lures with me tonight. Get too much weed in there.
I don't know, I don't lure fish. I find it boring. It's alright in the daytime, but even then I don't like it. It's too much like exercise, isn't it? Right, Nick. Thanks for coming on.
was 12 mate, I wouldn't moan. Don't get on mate, that's that bloody weed. There's no weed on the bottom though, which is good. I think it's all coming through down the bottom, some like mid-channel.
Hunting for painkillers. Got to be done. Come on, fish, where are you?
Little crabs.
There's some squid there if you want to tip it.
Yeah, I'm not squid on top, actually.
Scissors. I got left in here because Reese left them out last night.
Oh, it's in the red. That's right.
I didn't get it. Yeah, I'll cut some off. I'll get some and then cut them all down into usable bits. Mm. No, never. But then I don't fish with squid. Squid ain't natural to the harbour.
No.
Like I say, at the moment, to be honest, Dan, I'm sort of like trying to iron out the little creases.
Yeah.
The joy of having a trailer as well, though, is, I mean, if you wanted to fish shore or pull and just tow it down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't got to steam like 14 miles on the sea.
Let's go all the way back.
Mm.
Oh, the letters.
I mean, from Normandy to Sandy Point, it's 5 miles.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 5 miles.
She goes that far.
Yeah, you think of it, you're going the whole length of Island Island.
Yeah, true.
And going out of Avon Fishing Club, from the fishing club to the Fairway Buoy is nearly 7 miles, and that's going up Langston Harbour.
Where's Havant Boat Club then?
It's right, if you go all the way down, as if you're going to Highland Bridge, if you come like in, put it in at Langston,
Yep.
come all the way down past where the paint rafts used to be, past the Mulberry Harbour and past the paint rafts.
Yeah.
Keep going as if you're heading for Highland Bridge. As soon as you get
Oh, look.
Oh, big old bass.
See that?
Yeah,
They're here.
yeah,
Well, I thought the dead bat's floating down.
yeah,
He came to the light.
yeah. Yeah, you see the bridge and then you sort of turn left and you follow all the way down as if you're heading for Havant bypass lights.
Yeah.
And then there's a slipway, a private slip, a public slipway there. And you turn, turn left, go as if you're going to the public slipway, turn right, and it's right tucked down behind, it's opposite Havant Tip,
Oh, okay.
which is fucking miles. And the river in Lee Park feeds it.
Oh, it's like by where the sand place is.
Yes, yeah, right
no,
next
yeah,
door.
yeah.
It's right behind it.
So
behind.
if you go down to Slipway at Bedhampton,
Yeah.
look left.
Mhm.
It's up that little channel.
That's the one.
Yeah, I know.
Amanda.
That was a nice bass, that was.
Hi, Amanda.
You've seen a bass, at least.
Yeah, we seen a bass. It swam by in the light just now. I didn't see it because I was looking in the wrong direction. Well, I did see it. I caught it as it swam off.
I saw it going, floating down like that by its side. I thought, it's a dead bass. And it swam off. Must be attracted by the light.
Yeah, that's why them two are pointing that way.
Then again, people say, jump your line.
Should miss it.
Big rascal.
Yeah, they're very rarely small there. You know what I mean? Sue had two in one night, one 48 centimetres, one 53 centimetres. Yeah, miss most of it, it's normally really. Where it comes from, it's torn out of the seabed, isn't it? The bag has not worked. Oh, where the microphone is. What's that? Hello, Ray. All right. Nice to meet you, buddy. No, Ray. One swam by us. I don't know though, having said that, I've either just got the biggest lump of weed in the world, which is probably what I have got. It feels like the biggest lump of weed on the planet. It's a lump of weed, isn't it? I'm on a bit of weed. I think that was a bit that you said just like your boy.
Yeah.
The joys of fishing a harbour. If it's in here, it's going to be out there, isn't it? You think?
This is just what comes off the shoals. Quite weedy shoals around here, aren't they?
Yeah, possibly. Weed, just put it in. Oh, I didn't want another lunatic.
Yeah. Building tides now, aren't they?
Yeah, it was 4-2 yesterday. I don't know what the day is.
It's 4-4.
Is it? Yes, Ray, we are chasing the bass again.
Seen one?
We've seen one, yeah, Dan said we've seen one, but we ain't caught one. or something as it floods. How you keeping, Ray? All right, mate? I haven't heard from you for a while. Wind's coming that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get that bit of normal. Get. Oh, mate, behave. Boy, UK Sea Fish with Big Dan. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Big Dan.
Yeah, I'm alright, right? I got one of them. I customised it so it could go off road when I used to fish off the shore. But it's collecting dust in the garage at the moment. I bought a mobility scooter because I couldn't. Oh, I'm going to cop that, because I couldn't. When we was fishing at Porchester, I couldn't walk where we used to go.
Yeah.
It was across about 3 football fields, and but because of the going across grass and all that game,
Yeah.
I cut all the frame up and put bigger wheels on it and hired the suspension. And Sue Ludson, the lunatic, she was doing donuts on the grass. So I played with the speed monitor.
Yeah.
So now the thing does about 35 miles an hour. And Sue gets on it, does donuts in the car park and all that. She's complete nuts. Another crab.
Crap. Oh, yeah.
What a crab you do.
Well, me call with Reese last night now, haven't
Yeah.
I? 2-2.
Back.
We go straight back down. A few people the other day.
Yeah. They're the best.
Always hounds on the archives though.
They're what, sorry?
That was hounds and artifacts.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I mean, I found for them is prawn.
Spiny crab.
Yeah, not that small.
It's a spot crab.
Smallest spider crab on the planet. 18. It's 25.
Well, it's channel.
Yeah. Don't take the mix, so I didn't even catch that. Dan called it.
It's called 3 crabs.
It's called 2 crabs and a microscopic spider crab. We're having a bang off here. There's me battery doing. Trouble is, if it plugs into the charger, and our dad's getting chilly.
Wait until I was starting to get cold before I put it on. It's the wind, isn't it? The wind one here, it'll be alright.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. On the face it's cold. And the back's a bit cold. But I want one of them. It's like the green thing. It's like what do you call it? A onesie.
Oh, right, yeah.
Thermal.
Yeah.
They're absolutely the nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I've got a full flotation suit in the back of the car and one of them 2-piece IMAX suits, yeah.
These are well worth the money, to be honest. 78 quid for a 2-piece.
Yeah,
Had it free.
I find it that the jacket's like bulky, you know what I mean? And with the onesie on, I mean, you just don't get cold.
No.
And I feels the cold in world, my back's broke. It's in your bones. So you should put you up.
I got rid of that, one of them. Got one of that.
I know, it's
For a real fisherman.
It's all on the don't be wrong, it's nice when it's sunny and great during the day and back up to hang the fish, shoot nuts. Yeah, put it down and lump of weed the size of small South American countries has gone by. Yeah, I find when I use the rod rests, it's all right when I've got the phone up there and phones, you can see everything in there. But when they're up there, they're right of view because they're out of the light.
You move the lights on there, or?
Yeah, you can do. I've got another two on the top.
Oh, yeah.
So you can have them inboard or outboard. Yeah, that Chinese engine. It's like, when I first got it, because my mate got 3 engines in and I've done them for him. One I got up for sale for him, which is a 4-horse long shaft Edenrude. And that didn't do anything when I got it. So we changed the fuel lines and a leak on the fuel tank. And they've got a centrifugal set of brake shoes in them. So when you start it up, the prop don't move, and then when you rev it, the brake shoes centrifugally come out, grip the tube, and then spin the prop. It's so basic. All it's got is a spark plug and a coil and the most basic pickup on the planet. Ain't got points, condenser or nothing. So there's nothing to go wrong with it.
It's like a seagull, isn't it?
Yeah, but it weighs about, I don't know, bag of sugar. Yeah, the 4-horse even route I've got is a 2-stroke, but it's like 10 times heavier than that. I mean, not as heavy as a 4-stroke, obviously.
Most of them about between 20 and 30 kilo, aren't they?
What something I bought had no deck. The trailer had no suspension. It was solid wheels on like bars. It was a snow trailer, but it was like an old one. So I put rollers on the trailer, side rollers on it, new in-suspension units, new wheels, new tyres, new jockey wheel, new tow hitch, new everything. These stocks I had no deck in them.
When you do it yourself, though, at least you know how to do it.
Yeah, because it was got 18mm rebuilt floor, which I've completely glassed in, then gel coated, painted. So it's all watertight, the deck's watertight all the way through, and it just drops down in the back there where the drain bung is and where the automatic bilge pump and the manual bilge pump feed up. But it's amazing how much everything costs. And that's me making it myself and buying it like broken, need repair and stuff. It was 16.5 foot long before I chopped 18 inches off the back.
Did you?
Yeah, because it used to go out and then come round, so the outboard was an inboard outboard.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
But because
So the back of the boat went round the outboard.
yeah, and it's a beach boat that the transom curves up like that, so that when you come into the beach, the waves pick the back of the boat up, so you can run it on the beach. That's how they designed Hastings beach boat and Royal beach boat. But because of the cost of putting in the marina, by taking 18 inches off the back of it, dropped me down to the next category.
The next bracket, yeah. Makes sense.
And the transom, I built this up here because that was down there originally. So I put another transom board on it and stainless steel plate and fed that, so it clips under here, goes up, follows the contours round, goes down the back.
Job, eh?
Yeah, well, it's got to say, it'll outlast me.
Yeah.
The engine started out at 1,800 quid. Fella I know had it. I've done 3 engines for him to get it down to 1,200 quid. It's a 2006, I think.
Engines are so expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, it's 15 horse high compression, and it's only done, you know, it's had about, I think it was logged as 100 hours. No, it's not that long.
What is our high mileage for engines?
Well, it's hours on an engine.
Oh,
Yeah. If you're like say I was out every day and I was going out to Island Bay and back, so you're looking at 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours a day. So it don't take long to rack it up. But this has got a plane in it. This has got a whole speed of 9 knots. So I run to about 6 knots on quarter throttle.
That's the thing, like you can go full throttle, but you're never going to go any faster.
No, it's got, I've got trim tabs on the back, so that they're on pistons, so that it levels up, so it gives you more area. It's got a keel on it at the back, where that thing goes. But I built it up to take that engine so that the propeller is right at the back of the keel, so where the keel, bottom of the keel is, that's where the prop sits.
Yep.
So it's got optimum water flow. The reason what we do is make the beef for everything. There's no doing it.
Is it?
Yeah, the transom is rotted out completely. All you've got
I've
is,
seen it,
yeah, all you've got is the outer glass, and the glass is brittle, where it's got osmosis in it. And if you look at it, it's twisted. It's just the deck is proper spare. It's just,
You should take a lot of it out, I think.
he took the wood out the transom, but you still got all the deck going all the way through. You're looking at, well, yeah, it is a total rebuild. You're looking at about, I don't know, £700 materials alone. More weed gripper.
Load of it.
It should, in about half hour, just slap it right off. No, when you get a bash out here.
It's not very deep, is it?
No, they hit it and they run.
So when Matt brought a spoon around the other day, we was only fishing like 500 yards on Field Head Brook. It was probably about 10 foot deep.
Yeah.
And it went into where it's so shallow. So he got to the boat quite quickly, but it kept on running. Had about 3 or 4 runs.
See, they're like, that's more, to me, that's more like sport fishing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I like to eat what I catch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't really want to catch. I mean, I took that bass out the other day. That's about it. I don't catch many bass, so I thought, why not?
Yeah, Sue's dad loves bass. Just keep popping that under worms thing, because like, you've got to use your money off, but get some more if need be.
Worms are going. Grab some fish.
But I don't like when I got the Sid, I mean that was 3.7 metre.
Yeah.
That was a Hydrus, brand spanking new.
They're all the best ones to get, aren't they?
Yes, £1,000. I got it from a monkey because advertising it and that.
I did see something about that program they done, Fisherman.
Which one?
Hydrus.
Oh, that's Fish Hunter.
Yeah.
He got one, and Open.
Yep.
He got one. Well, he's just bought a new. Likes the Hydrus.
He's got an XL, didn't he?
Yeah, 4 metre.
Yeah, that's supposed to.
But where he fishes down in Cornwall, that's all right.
Yeah.
But here, I mean, Cornwall is, if you look at a boat made here and you look at a boat made in Cornwall, here we've got short waves. So the wave pattern is usually 2.5 foot apart.
Yeah.
In Cornwall, they're 6 to 8 foot apart. So you've got, it's more of a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, in an inflatable, you'll bang, 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 bang as soon as you've got your speed.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't get wet that too often. And you're going to get wet because it splashes and you get wet. It just ain't. When you said there was 3 of you in that boat, I was praying. I thought, oh
That was
Lord.
wet. Bloody nightmare coming back as well. Well, not nightmare, but when we got back to the shore, see at Hagelin, the waves rolled, didn't they?
Yeah.
I jumped out the boat. It's only about this deep.
Yeah.
Jumped out the boat as a wave went back. And as I got out of the boat, the wave pushed the boat and pushed me over. I fell flat on my face. I was soaked. Belly's off.
JP. How you doing, JP? Thanks for popping on.
It's pissing down rain as well. I was soaked.
We ain't caught nothing. We're just living the dream.
3 crabs.
3 crabs, 2 crabs and a microscopic spider crab.
And we saw a bass.
And we've seen a bass, yeah, of about, I don't know, 2.5 pound. He swam out into the lights I've got running on the water. He come out and had a look, see my ugly mug and went, yeah, I'm off.
Didn't even fancy our baits.
No. We've got prime ragworm from Cosham Angling.
Like I say, shows they're around, don't it?
Yeah.
Catch 'em.
Sure, you know, I mean, I find it really peaceful and tranquil, and I just love being on the sea. I mean, when I falls off the twig, Sue and the kids are going to chuck me in the sea, because that's where I've spent most of my life, you know. I mean, I've commercially fished for 12 years.
Portsmouth.
Yeah, out of Langston. Yeah, trawler in Langston. Back in the day, used to trawl, bottom balls. I had a little 18-foot boat, I had a little 12-foot beach. So that's when I was 15. Travel now. It's like a gill net, like sort of, it's the out. You've got an out, 2 outer nets. Yeah, that 4 foot high.
Yeah.
What you do is and then they got holes like a gold net. Yeah, massive holes. And then the inner net back in the day was 4-inch mesh. But that's 8 foot high. So what you do is you sew the bottom of the net, the bottom bit, so you got, and then you drop the back, the net inside, so the top up. So how it works, the fish swim through the gold net, hit the smaller mesh, swim out the other side of the gold net, the other side, and bags them up.
Okay.
That and drift net, which I enjoy.
Weird things now.
We go out in the summer, go out in Island Bay, and at night, and you'll be drifting with your rods, and the net will be drifting over there. And then you know when you've got a fish in it, because the float's deep.
Okay. Yeah.
And I find that really, I prefer drift net than I do to rod and line fishing. I find it more exciting. Well, that's what it took. You know, you think about it. You got. I mean, I use a small net. I mean, it's 5.5.
Grenades. Few grenades.
When we was trawling, we trawled over the mining grounds. We were supposed to trawl, and they was coming up with boxes of the Enfield rifles.
Really?
Oh, yeah, honestly, yeah. Because the World War II munitions, what they've done, the Ministry in there, the Ministry of Defence in there, ultimate wisdom, they went out and dumped them all. Then they dumped. The idea was you dump a load of scrap in the dockyard on top of it, and it will sink in the mud. Right, no mud and sand. So basically, all the scrap got washed away. Yeah. Yeah. Chatter had a stickleback mine in his oratory. That come on, and was swinging on the gantry, a big old stickleback mine. And phoned up with Royal Naval Bomb Disposal. They had to come out and sort it out. Yeah, they had torpedoes in the nets there.
That's doing an explosion the other day, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there's right now. We go back when I was 66 now. I was 18 then. So a lot of years ago. But we could shoot a short tram back off of Dingy Island on Avon, in Langston, yeah? And you know the old, when you used to have remember the old black dustbins with a lid? We filled them to the top with place and Dover sole and flowers.
You'd be able to do that now, would you?
There ain't none there.
You'd be lucky to get a bin back Sainsbury's bag.
Yeah, no, there ain't none there. But we was fishing off of where the Island Ferry is, Langston side. You can catch grandad cow, pollock, poor cod, just anywhere. You know what I mean? Whiting, big whiting, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a weird fish there, to be honest.
Yeah, I used to make fish cakes here when I was a kid.
Down there in the summer with their green lights fishing for the squid, didn't there?
Yeah, there ain't no squid in Langston, I don't think.
Yeah, there was catching last year.
From where?
The berry jetties.
Really? I didn't think there was any squid in there.
I went over on a kayak to a sandbank behind the mulberry.
Yeah.
Went over on the kayak to there, went for a swim in this shallow water behind the mulberry.
Yeah,
and there was a squid in there.
Really?
Yeah, swimming around. That cool one. In his hand.
Never knew there was squid. No, there used to be cuttlefish in there. We used to
loads
pop
big old
the
shoals of sandals as well. Big old shoals.
Yeah, we on that sandbank you're on about, we used to shoot a sand dune down there. We'd row it, we'd take the boat out. We did row in them days. Row the dinghy with the net in it, and then either me or Bart would jump out the boat, and then I'd row or he'd row out in a big arc, and then back to the shore. And then you had the centre of your float buoy, the two side float, port and starboard float buoy, so you could see the way the net was coming in. And we'd just pull it up onto the sandbank. And then we had a massive courage, which is like a wooden box with holes in it, shaped like a dory, with a lid on the top. You'd put all the live sandals in the courage, and then go eat bass fishing on the run. We'd just have a live sandal and a half-ounce weight, 8-foot trace, just drift lengths and a half for bass.
Well, I don't use sandal in there anymore, are you, apparently?
Well, you're not. I thought that there's an old boy that tows a sand eel net in Langston. I thought that was illegal now.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Yeah, old fella.
Yeah, he sells them to lock, stock and tackle, I think.
Does he?
Yeah.
But even then, he still, if memory serves, I watched one of his things, and he was still getting dab, sole, baby turbot. You know what I mean? Like,
Shaky Hanger done a video of it last year, I think. He went out with them.
ah, right, yeah.
He caught massive cuttlefish as well.
Yeah, there used to be a load of cuttlefish there, because look, we used to pop there for cuttlefish.
Yeah.
They're evil things. We bit straight through the side of my boot.
You
Bloody
got to be
thing.
careful of the beacon.
Yeah, because there was so many on the deck, and we was getting the weed out. I took a bloody great chunk out the side of my welly, and it squirted ink everywhere. Bloody thing. Four people, 5 people watching.
Go on.
Ringing the bell, having it bang off. I think I've got about 100 subscribers.
It was 124 minutes ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I was going up by 24.
Yeah.
Ain't bad, is it? That's how exciting my fishing trips are. I've never.
This is the first time you've done something for a while, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 years nearly. Maybe 18 months. Obviously, you had COVID.
That was last year, is that?
Last time I was out, Sue ain't been in this boat yet.
No.
We went out in the dory. We had a little 10-foot Orkney dory. Christ, that was over a year ago. I went out on my mate's Mitchell 32. That's when I had 65 dogfish.
I think I saw a bit of that.
God, that was boring.
Is that what you had, dogfish?
Yeah, 64 of them. And that was between Dean Chow and the East Nab Buoy. There's a big hole out there. It took us ages to find the hole. And it was Batsy Dog Zone. 55 million dogs in there. Could have fished and win a lot.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of dogfish around at the moment.
It's no natural predator, is it?
No.
That's the problem. It one of my mates up in London. He said, "Oh no, I'd have had them off you. I love Spook Dutch Hill. I'd have come down and bought a lot off you." Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and I'll skin and 65 dogfish.
That's the thing as well, like, not many people take them home. Everyone puts them back.
Yeah, well that's
They last forever, don't
yeah,
they? Just keep them out of water for 5 hours, they'll swim back fine.
yeah, like an eel.
Yeah.
South Coast tackle tarts. Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, Jason. Or Shane, whatever it is.
We're ringing the bell out here. We've caught a whole lot of nothing.
We would have had at least a bite.
You and me both. It's 11 o'clock. 2 minutes after 11.
1 hour and a half of blood.
Yeah. The only bite I've had tonight is from a ragworm. Somebody's netting over there. Long line.
Is that
Yeah,
bright white light?
yeah. Spotlight. Yeah. Okay, gone. Just put it on to shoot and then turn it off.
That's the channel, isn't it? Up to
Yeah, channel the Wemsworth. There's a long line up here. If you go as you go out here, like I say, Emsworth and Chichester, like harbours come, like say that side of you is going out. Like long line off of that bank. Bounce. I've got a long line on mine with a Gurdon wheel.
Yeah, yeah.
That again drops into the rod rest holes.
That's a pain in the arse, pain
No, it's I've got it on the arm, got a pulley on the arm, and that's like sprung loaded. I
Yeah.
used a spring off the kickstart, or not a kickstart, a side stand on the motorbike.
Yeah.
Stainless steel like ratchet on it. It's like, so basically you put the anchor in, drop the line out, like the anchor line, and then you just click your snoods on, and you drop the brake, and it basically stops the wheel, and then you lift the brake, and the wheel rolls out again to the next one, and you brake it again. It's just so that I can do it one man.
Yeah.
I was bored one day, so I sat in the garage, and I thought I had a load of 6mm stainless, and I thought I'll make a long line girdie. You come around my garage, it's like Aladdin's workshop.
Imagine.
That's where I used to build choppers. At one stage I had English wheel in there. I've still got all the weld machines, obviously.
Yeah.
Pillar drills, guillotines and all that shit. But yeah, I used to make chopper frames, Raleighs,
Alright.
custom motorbikes.
Nice. Don't see many of them on the roads anymore.
No, it went through a stage where there was a demand for,
Yeah.
you know, hardtails. So, and then it died off, and that was the end of that, basically.
See what scooters that you do the Harleys.
Yeah, my boy, one of my sons built. He's just sold his, he had a 1962 Vespa,
Nice.
and he built a 185 GT engine in it. Used to
I
go.
used to have a Vespa when I was 17.
He's just sold a fella in Scotland border, Aberdeen. It was mint. I mean, it was. It was a Porsche colour.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful colour. Yeah, and he's like, everything's pristine built, you know what I mean? Even his work van is pristine. Yeah, well, we've got to use them, haven't we? Wheat crunchies.
Right, cheers, alright. Set back the car. Quite the old meal at Tesco's.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Always we eat the sandwich, drink the drink, and then the crisps. I've got loads of them in my boot.
Reese was the one for that. He was plunder. Every time we went out, it was like stop off at the petrol station, get a meal deal. But then he was
And a
drinking.
Red Bull.
That's it. He was drinking copious amounts of Red Bull, wasn't he? I have to sort that gear cable out, though.
Still the steering yourself. Yeah.
The gear cable, like I say, you can't, where it's got an inhibitor in the engine, so you can't start it in gear.
Yeah.
But where the cable's slightly too long, I have to, and you've got a separate throttle for when you start it up, so you can raise the check over, warm the engine up. Yeah. You can't use that when it's in gear, but it won't start on the key unless the gear lever is not in gear, but slightly towards going in gear.
Yeah.
To disconnect the immobiliser. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse. And plus, where you got to go that far forward to get it in gear, it obviously moves the throttle. So when you do go in gear, you can't put it in gear and then like just go slowly.
Yeah.
So when you're coming in the Mora, it's like you're as slow as it can possibly go in gear, and it's doing about 8 knots. You think, here we go. We don't moor, we come into land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a hot crowd.
Yeah, we just come in and like think, okay, thud, we're here. And when we go back, we've got to negotiate through all them pylons and get around, so that'd be fun.
So what you got to do? You've got to go round the pylons and then basically underneath that walkway.
You go round the pylons and up to the walkway, and the berth is just in front of the walkway. So you got to go under the pylons, and you got to go down, and you got to turn round, and then so that's going to be an epic. Yeah, that'd be a gig. That'd be oh shit, thud.
Bang.
Yeah. I'll spend a couple of hours down here and try and sort it out. I had to go the night before you come. I got here at 8 o'clock. Thought I'd sort that out. That didn't work. So I'm on plan B. I'm not too sure what plan B is yet. It's like the bracketry holding all the remotes and that. I had to make that up. So it was, I had no I had nothing to gauge it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you couldn't copy it.
No, that exactly so. I didn't have a template, so I had to sort of like guesstimate. And I've guesstimated it a bit wrong. In theory, I could cut the end of the cable thread off and do it that way. In theory. And then I'm like, bugger, I completely need a whole new cable. And then I've got to run it all the way through the gunnels again, which would be a pain in the backside. So I've tried to design the boat so everything's out the way.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what you want, isn't it?
yeah, everything's
in the way.
here, nothing's in the way.
Especially when you're fishing.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, but I like to be comfortable and I like to be able to walk around and stand up without the boat giving it all that crap. Still, Sue puts it down to old age. Not nice, is it? That's ageism.
That's one thing with the sieve as well. You get bloody achy knees.
Yeah.
How?
How Will gets in that? Mind you, I mean, look at the.
I don't understand how he sits in there for 7 hours.
No, I mean, but then again, he's used to sitting on a kayak, isn't he?
Yeah.
I remember when me and Reese went out, and he was. I swear to God, it was like when he came into the light, I thought he was sat on the sea. You just couldn't see a boat.
No.
He was like sat on an ironing board, and I'm thinking, you gotta be off your nut. You know what I mean?
Seems dodgy, doesn't it?
Only a lot. Because he's a big old lump, isn't he? He's big, I don't know, 6'3" or something,
Yeah.
and he's on this ironing board in about 30 foot of water with a bloody a washing line holding an anchor on a reel that looks like it should be reeling in like a hose. So I suppose for him, the rib is like the Queen Mary, isn't it?
Yeah.
know if he's still working because he's been on nearly every night, I think.
Well, people keep asking where he works. He says, I work nights as a full-time fisherman.
No.
He used to work nights somewhere. I
Um,
think that's why he only went late at night.
yeah, he worked in a factory, I think. I mean, I thought he's a nice fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got a problem with anyone.
Yeah, I've met him a couple of times.
Yeah.
Pretty sound.
Yeah, he came right home, bless his heart, when I was trying to raise some money to buy the engine, called me around the fishing rod, sat down, had a cup of tea with us. You know, I don't know what people, I don't know what it is, I don't know if it's
Jealousy.
Is it jealousy, you think?
Yeah. I think sometimes people know how to wind people up, so they go on there deliberately to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, apparently they said somebody said some real nasty things to me, didn't they? And then, I don't know, well, I imagine it's like, if you get accused of something, whatever he was accused of, with it, people might think, well, there ain't no smoke without fire and that type of thing, innit?
He's very defensive, as you know.
Oh, Christ, yeah. Yeah, he kicks me at arm's length.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I mean, like, I'm never going to do him any harm. I've said to him a few times, did you want to come eat? But I'm just so laid back I fall asleep, mate, you know.
Don't like that too much, you fall off. Need a drink.
I was going to take this thwart out and have it so you could just walk all the way through. But I thought, well, I've got to have somewhere for the tank. It's sort of defeating the object.
Yeah.
And it's another seat. And when it is like choppy with the hood up, you can sit there and you've got an hand grip there, you know what I mean? So you're out of the weather. Not that I'd go out in rough weather, it's just if it turns up on you. I mean, me, I'd steam it straight on the beach and go, well, if it gets smashed to bits, it gets smashed to bits, you know what I mean? Like, whoever I'm with, their safety's worth more than the boat to me.
Exactly, yeah.
I'd just ram it on the beach and then chuck the anchor in and then come back next day and see what's left of it.
Yeah. Very rarely happens though, is it?
No. I'd cry. Hey, oi, how are you, buddy? It worked. Thank you very much. I can read the comments on the screen without having to keep getting up and down like a jack in the box and trying to read what's on the phone. So thank you very much indeed, but it worked. We ain't caught nothing.
See a bite though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit deflated, but I'm probably, if I'm honest, I'm probably off the mark. By about 100 yards, I think. Sue's got it impregnated in her egg.
Yeah.
But yeah, by that big bush,
Which is loads of
but
big.
that bloody place,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that and another bit that I can never see because I'm blind. Dang good young man in the water.
That's where we are on Navionics.
supposed to be, the end of that red bit,
Yeah.
supposed to be there. There.
Okay.
So we're about 100 yards off it. Which you wouldn't think would make a lot of difference, would you?
No. That's so basically just a bit closer to that.
A bit further away from that. About 25, 30 yards that way and 5 yards out.
Yeah.
Because that's where the neck feeds.
Yep.
Yes, I know you know the spot exactly, Sue. And I ain't on it.
The channel's over there, isn't it?
Tasha, how you doing? Thank you for popping on. Yeah,
Tasha and Jarvis.
Tasha does, yeah.
Hi Tash.
It's literally the 100 yards that way is the centre of the channel. If you look at that red flashing that,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's the edge of the channel there. That's the look,
Yeah, yeah.
so you'll come off of that by about 10 yards, and that's the centre of the channel. But it is too weedy to fish the centre. How you said, boy. Stretch a bit of legs. Worms ain't touched.
Why getting obliterated?
Really?
Yeah.
Mine aren't touched.
Every time I brought it up, it's been empty. Maybe I'm fishing a bit of a channel then.
Yeah, you're going into the channel.
You must be at the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, these worms have been on here so long, they'll be drawing their pension soon. Right, change of tactics. Hold on. See what damage I can do. Right, Darren. How you doing, buddy?
Right, Daz.
Welcome to We Ain't Caught Nothing on the Boat.
Don't try this on the boat.
Yeah. See, he's moved now.
Tide's ripping up there.
Yeah.
See this bass surf.
He's just obviously found a boy because he's turned his light off again. Yeah, we're good. Thanks, Daz. Dan's getting a bit chilly.
I'm alright, it's just my hands are a bit cold. It comes with fishing though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
part of it.
I've got gloves in there, but I only normally wear them if I'm pulling anything in. Another couple of rosy Lee.
Need a fish to walk the copious.
Yeah, especially if it's a nice size and it does its nut and does a runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that that Chinese engine's light, and the fact that it's worth about £2 bob and nobody's going to nick it. The point of having it. It's probably about £3.50 brand new.
Chinese website takes
Yeah.
15 years to deliver.
Made by a 9-year-old in a shed somewhere.
Yeah. What's those 4 lights over there? Is that a marine or something?
Well, I've been three of them. I've three of them now. Oh, what is this? An 8?
What, 4 bright lights?
Yeah.
They were.
Oh, was that?
We stuff coming through now.
Good.
Should have said that, should have.
No, we'll probably get a floating island and go past them.
So the other way.
Yeah. Night, Tasha. Thanks for coming on. Looked at, obviously, the camera on my screen. I looked like something out of Last of the Summer Wine. Or Cocoon.
What? Yeah, we've got 122 or shit. Will's got 122 vehicles in it.
Bloody hell. We've got 5. 8. No. Caught anything?
Fuel tap apparently.
Pardon?
Got a problem with the fuel tap.
It's still not running.
I'm not sure.
Thanks, Daz. Good night. God bless. What's he doing? Trying to get his engine running?
No, he's just sat there chatting. I don't know if he's going to bother him to go home. So if it starts, it starts. If it doesn't, he can phone home.
How far away is he?
He's only had 2 dogfish.
Yeah.
He's been out 5 hours.
Bloody hell. It's low pressure at the moment, though.
Yeah.
You can tell when they're fishing the pond. When
Well,
they're
been a bit better out here last week with the warm weather.
yeah. Trouble is, I mean, I couldn't afford to put a boat in then.
No.
You know, like I say, with me, it's all down to pennies, and
Yeah.
I mean, it took me 3 months to build, but a lot of that was because I didn't have, I had to sort of save up to
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
little bits and pieces to actually do it. Well, so I said to Reese about it, but he'd rather go eat spend 300 quid a night. Clubbing. But I don't think he's answering. We can't go on YouTube, see his phone, is he? Well, it's all, I don't know. I mean, it's good. It's like all his contacts are on there, so not a lot of people. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing to make.
No. Fewer the better sometimes, isn't it?
Well, it is with the situation he got himself in, isn't it? So. But he just trusts him. We've all been there, haven't we? But personally, alarm bells would be ringing if I was sort of like going to have a look at something and I'm driving to work. See where he got it from. I've been thinking, alright. You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking over the side. Did you think I was seasick, did you?
No, I just didn't know if you was getting,
No, all right, mate.
getting bored.
Bloody hell, you got a lot of wind, yeah? Right.
Yeah, that's normal.
Long bit as well.
You know, I've had it before where it's been like carpet.
Really?
Yeah. So if I actually would once the anchor's out, then before break down there somewhere, 2 snap hooks on sort of snap hook on the line, so that I can manoeuvre the boat and then put the anchor over the side before he hooks up. But that's like a Rubik's Cube, that would. The size of it and where I put all the stud pockets to hold the cover down.
Yeah.
It's a mission. And it's like unpacking an inflatable boat and never go back in, where it's all an umbrella or a tent and never go back in the bag, will it?
That's going to put his back in the bag.
Oh.
All his videos watching how to do it as well. It looks
They never fold. I mean, there is a way you've got to fold it inside the transport.
yeah.
You know what I mean? To get it, but you'll never get it as flat as. I mean, the pump I had when I had mine, it sucked all the air out of it as well.
Yeah.
So absolutely, it sucked it flat. But
Yeah.
the pump was 94 quid.
Yeah.
Just the pump. But it pumped it up at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
So saw someone the other day on YouTube. They was using a leaf.
Amy Allen, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to We Ain't Caught Nothing
Oi, oi,
Fishing.
Jamie.
And we don't care. Well, I don't. Dan do.
I don't care.
He wants to catch a bass.
That was bigger bass. I think my PB's only about £5.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I think a bad sort of bass.
Years ago.
Yeah. Bloody hounds. I'll catch his down, I'll punch him on the nose and gives him a good talk to go away. I had them in Hydrus when me and my oldest boy Dave went out. We were going to the Breamont around the back of the Bunny Pipes in Langston. And I was literally 20 yards off the side of Fort Cumberland rocks. And I was fishing with prawns. And well, I had rag as well, but every time I brought in, they're killer for hounds. And the bloody things was like, I had 2 rods out and they tied them into a knitted cardigan. Bloody things go everywhere.
Yeah, I've been fun to catch though.
I
Good bit of sport.
Yeah, but I was depressed because I thought it's a nice size bass. I ended up with a dogfish on steroids. Yes, Jamie, it's peaceful. We're out here. Better than sitting indoors. No, you ain't got copious amounts of wheat, don't you? Okay. No, but earlier, sort of half of Epping
To be
Forest.
fair, I
wasn't we?
did cast about 30 yards that way, so that's right, didn't
I mean, when we first got here, it was like we had
it? It's carved it, wasn't it?
an oak tree on the end of it.
We need Sue to come out here and show us how to catch it.
Oh no. No. That's why my viewers are low. So ain't here catching fish. Can't wait for the summer though. We're using ragworm. Ragworm, we got squid as well, but it don't really work very well. Normally ragworm's killer. On the mark that we're almost on, because I got it wrong and I'm about 50 yards away from where I should be. But that's because Sue ain't here. Yes, darling, I knew you'd be there. She does it by view. She lines up a tree, a rock, somebody's house, and a lump of grass and puts it straight on the mark. I've got navionics, right? Chart maps, and I'll still miss it by about 50 yards. Yeah, we're not allowed to net for sand hills anymore. Jamie, they sort of semi-ban you from using sand hills in the harbours. Having said that, if the bass were about, we'd be catching them.
They are about. We saw one.
Well, yeah, we saw one. He swam by and laughed at us. I think it's me 2-bob ragworm.
That's all right, mate. From that, it's lively still.
They're brand new, aren't they? Brand fire new ragworms. I'm still thinking about putting the boat back through the pylons and what a complete disaster that's going to be.
I bet it's a lot easier than you think.
I don't know. Like, it's like you've got
You always get
in gear 6, you can't get it around the pylons.
Oh,
It's like in or out of gear and drift. So that'd be fun. Be like go-kart. Yes, Jamie. Anytime, buddy. Give me a shout. Ooh. My boat's in Northern Marina. You're welcome to come out, fella. Too cold for suit. So,
it's easily way.
oh, does he? Doing charter fishing in a 15-foot boat, catch no fish.
It's a shame there's no other slip apart from Sandy Point. Down the other channel, isn't there? There's no
Yeah, you got
front.
none. You've got ferry boat in down by the harbour master. That's an absolute pig to put.
You have to pay for that one.
Yeah,
That one.
14 quid in, it out. So it's 28 quid just to launch it and retrieve
Is
it.
the easty side free? Or is that
Same.
what's the limit? 'Cause it's free up to a certain limit.
No, not me.
Oh,
Yeah, and a jet ski. Yeah, no, you got to even pay to launch a jet ski there.
having a sip and launch it anyway.
It is what I thought when I bought one. I thought chuck it in the back of the motor, go anywhere. But me personally, getting it out, put it together, in, and then when you're coming in thinking, oh, I really don't want to let this thing down and go all through that again, you know what I mean?
I find it's easier to pack them down than it is set them up. It takes less time.
Well, yeah, you're governed. You can take.
Yeah, true.
You know, I mean, you got to be really minimal in you because you think about it, a 3.3 metre rib, you've only got 2.5 metres of deck space
Yeah.
because the rest of it's the tubes.
Yeah.
So your floor area, your inflatable floor or your hard floor is the actual size that you've got to fish out of.
Yeah.
That's the size of a kitchen.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Right.
And unless
Wide ironing board.
yeah, unless you want to suit, which is you're going to get wet again. I look for. But even on Morsel, buy it down the trailer. I just couldn't be asked. I made a bunkered trailer. We had on that. To have one of them. And
Especially back.
yeah. No, arthritis won't like that. The wind keeps cutting you out. There ain't much wind, is there? There ain't no wind. Plastic bag. See if it's. There ain't no wind. Completely dropped, isn't it, the wind?
Yeah. I did look on the old internet, it says it drops about 4 miles an hour.
Yeah. Oh, okay, it's better without the plastic bag on it. I knew that.
Might have been rustling in the wind. Well, a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a little bit of
gust.
at least the weeds dropped. Or the tide dropped.
I think so, a little bit. Not as much tide as there was.
We're in 17.5 foot of water. According to this, we've got fish. See, there's swim bladders. And all the rest of it's weed.
What's that?
Yeah. See the red mark?
Yeah.
And that's the swim bladder. I don't know how big they are, but all this other stuff is weed.
Okay.
But it picks up on a swim bladder.
Interesting.
Okay, I mean, they could be that big.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's their swim bladder is like sonar. But they are swimming high, there's nothing down the bottom. They're all 2 foot, no, 6 foot down, 8 foot down. So they're in the centre of the water column.
Might drop it straight down. Off a couple of turns.
Yeah, there's nothing on the bottom. Oh, probably why we see that one in the water.
Yeah. Boy, it would have been quite low with the cold. They are, aren't they? Unless they've all gone inshore to feed off the mud flats.
Well, I say they're normally the big uns sit on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or swim on the bottom. When we came in, sonar, I could see where the rocks were, and we went over them. So we're on dead flat ground at the moment. You never know. Johnny No Mates, the bass, might come along and have something to eat.
Yeah, someone might come along.
And the good thing of having it in the marina as well is we go back and we just tie it up, take the gear off, walk up the ramp.
You're there, done. No
done.
packing away.
No. All that lot stays here, all the everything's on here, so
Apart from the rods.
yeah, just all you got to carry is your rods, your bit of bait, bag with all the electronics in. That's it, job done. All the solar panels charges, all the batteries up. Happy days.
I think Will's going to try and start his engine in a minute.
Oh, is he?
Interesting.
Yeah. If I was local to him, I'd go and get him. I did say to him the other day when he was having problems with it. I said, right, Rain home, I'll sort it out for you. I mean, you know, I ain't going to cost you nothing. You give me the rod, so it's just a thank you. But I think he likes to try, you know, which is understandable.
Himself,
yeah, it's understandable.
He's learning about the seagulls, isn't he?
Exactly. I mean, bear in mind, I've been working on them since I was.
Yeah.
They're like Morris thousands to me. If I do it and give it back to you, I'd just do it as I'm going.
Yeah.
So that way you learn, you know what you're doing, but you know what you've got to do and what you don't got to do.
Yeah. It's always good to learn, you know. I like learning.
Well, yeah, it's what life's all about.
There's so many stuff coming through.
That came through last night. I mean, last night, Reese said it was like, I don't know if you said it, he went, the poo's arrived. But it ain't, because the outlet pipes go out on the west tide.
Yeah.
The problem with the Solent is the population is so big in Portsmouth now, you've got 12 outlet pipes.
Yeah.
And basically, it only runs for 2 hours. So it gets almost to the needles, and then the comes in, brings it all back again.
There's a big problem down Eastleigh, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Eastleigh and Hayden, like last year, before.
The main problem is QA Hospital, because you've got their excrement, should we call it, gets trapped in southern waters, like cleaning things, but you've got so many medication going through people and they're going to the toilet and all that. And a lot of the species are like hormones, medication, and they're changing the gender of the clams and all that game. So you're getting more males or more females than males, and it's buggering up the ecosystem. You think that, you know, they're chemo using the toilet rather than having you going to the toilet, they're having whatever medication going to the toilet, and that's all going out in the sea. I mean, years ago, the old bunny pipe down at old Portsmouth, we used to fish off of that one. When the pipe went out, I mean, you had old mirrors, balls, handbags, the old fucking lot came out. But there was fish used to feed off of the crustaceans, which fed off the ship. We used to go to the canoe lake with the old little kids' nets, catch prawns, canoe lake, shrimp, and then fish with shrimp. Check me ragworm, I suppose. Been on there about 6 hours. Probably got rigor mortis set in.
Yeah, it's weird that mine's going and yours.
Yeah, mine's like brand new. Huh.
It's still on there.
Yeah. I mean, they're 3 sheets to the wind, but they're still there. See, more life in a mortuary, but ragworm. And they're still wriggling. What's that all about?
crabby friends.
Yeah. Hardly any weed though, which is a good thing.
So I still see that rock going.
Yeah. Oh, that tangle. Come on, Bobby the Bass, where are you? Bunny pork. Pork's Sue loves pork.
I love a bit of pork.
Yeah, I don't. It's like eating an old cowboy's butt. Best bit of 2 bob filleting table ain't gonna.
You never know. Out the water.
Reese reeled in last night about 10:30, just sat there. Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Never used to be like that, did he?
Normally packs off about half hour before I want to go.
Yeah.
You know he reels in. Like on the beach, I'm like, what? We're ready to go.
Yeah.
Makes no odds.
No, it's got to say normally I'll until Sue's had enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're in there at least.
I think there's heaps of fish down.
The engine started.
If he's running on an E10, he's going to think because it takes all of the out of the 2-stroke oil. Mullers the rings and the bear.
Yeah.
You see the bearing on my engine here?
No.
Absolutely melted it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroyed
I
the
can see
engine.
it.
That's when we had to row.
Yeah.
Can you row? Because he was like a sloth on like marijuana. He's got no hand-eye coordination. He's like that. We was going round in circles. I thought,
What's that? Ragworm.
no. Yeah. Normally we sit out here and you get all the white bait coming up to the lights. That's why I've set them like
There's
that.
another one, look. On the left.
Left, that's this side. Yeah.
Little tiny ragworms.
Swimming against the tide.
Sure it is.
That ain't a ragworm. That's a squid. There's a white bait.
Oh yeah.
What is?
There's a ragworm.
Oh, it is a ragworm. That's wrong, isn't it? How can you have ragworms that tall?
Swimming on the surface.
What's that?
There's nothing there.
There's a white bait. Is it white bait? Or
There's
something?
another one. There's loads of them.
Oh, don't. This is freaky.
Or something.
No. That's wrong, isn't it? How can you have ragworm? Ragworm don't swim.
There's loads of them. Look.
What are they? It can't be ragworm.
You got a small net.
No.
There's loads of them. Yeah.
Ragworm don't swim.
They do.
I'm not having that. That's weird.
I'm telling you, that's ragworm.
Ragworm don't swim.
You can see them like they're like snaky.
What?
All of a sudden, isn't it?
That's strange. You little bugger. Move you for a minute. Oh. I don't know what it is, but it looks like ragworm. We have ragworm swimming in the sea. If it comes close enough to you, you can grab it. Well, there's even bigger ones. Look at them. This is mental. We've entered the twilight zone. It's baby eels. Baby eels? I had a baby eel.
Nah, they're not. They're red. They swim like a ragworm.
We're on the hunt. I've never seen ragworm swim. Not, look at the size of that one. Jesus, they're huge.
There's a load of floating dead crabs as well.
Really?
What's crap? Look, loads of it.
Yeah, it's like, not nice, is it? Here's one coming towards you. Oh, he's back. I'm closer. Well, I've never, in 50 years of fishing, I've never seen rag.
Got one. There's ragworm. What?
Well or never. Well or never.
Where's that?
There you go. And we, oh my lord. Excuse me, while I fall in. Trying to get in the mirror. That is swimming ragworm. Never before seen that.
I'm surprised things aren't that up.
And it's a white goo out. Look at that. And they're all swimming around the boat.
What it could be on the old fish finder.
I don't know. Possibly. Ragworm. Never ever seen. That's weird. It's like wildlife at one here.
seen plenty of things, haven't we? But
Yeah.
we haven't caught anything.
We've seen bass, we've seen white ragworm swimming against the tide, and we've caught nilch.
We could have had half a can of rag.
Yeah. Let's get one of them little baby nets.
Oh, look at this shit.
Oh,
Look.
oh yeah. There's a few of them, look. Unless liners shop, it's can't believe that. Well, you'd think if they're swimming around, fish would be feeding off them, wouldn't
Yeah.
they? So where's the fish? Strange.
Yeah, though, all the stuff comes through in stakes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They had all the big chunks of wheat, chunks of wheat. And all of this.
Then the slime and swimming ragworm. They're too small to get on the hook, see?
There's a lot.
And a load of dead crabs.
That load of food.
God, they're all swimming around still.
I remember Will had it on his live once. He had a ragworm swimming by the boat, swimming by his car.
Really? I've never seen it.
That's off the bottom. See what that does.
All we need now is Cyril the seal. You're not the David Attenborough show. Yeah, you're right, Lunkin Larry. If Sue was here, she'd have had about 8 bass by now. Always women ragworm and a load of scum floating by on the water. That is strange. I'm intrigued by strangeness. You get a bite now, I'm gonna sulk, you know that, don't you? Nice cup of tea made by my loving wife. God, that was big. Whatever that was. It's got a big silver, like, flash.
There's a little white back there as well. Little fry.
Where we're going, we could be fishing in the Sea Life Centre and still not catch nothing.
They are quick, them ragworm, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Why are they swimming though?
Getting a daily exercise.
You lunatic.
It's fascinating, though.
It is, isn't it? I've just never seen it. And when I picked it up, it squirted a load of white goo all over my hand.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing the other side of the boat. There there is.
Weird. We have weirdness.
You see that all that scum is in this bit there. See where the channel is? Look just out there, it's all clear.
Wonderful. We sat in the toilet.
How far? It's all over there.
What, out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. down the main channel, and that is disgusting. Isn't it? The state of the English Sea. Still the ragworm like it.
Yeah.
Wind's dropped right off, hasn't it?
Yep. A few bits of white back down there now. Quite a few bits. Yeah, the shoal of it. On
Yeah.
the surface.
Hello, that one's gone the wrong way. And Ragbarn's done a Yui. I didn't even know ragworm could swim. Especially not that fast and against the tide.
Crazy.
Innit? They're like little missiles.
Surprised we haven't had nothing to grab them.
Yeah. Again, you normally on when the tide slacks, you hear them jumping.
Yeah.
If we came out of Northern and hung a left and went round the back where it's shallow, they're jumping everywhere there, but their shoulders like 9, 10 inches. Because we went round there in the dory, me and Sue, and we lost the channel, and we ended up in about 8 inches of water in all this grass, and I thought, we're on a football field, what the hell are we doing here? And there was bass jumping everywhere, and we was in about 10 inches of water. I managed to run the dory aground, which is only drafts about 6 inches of water, so that was a feat on its own. If you had a rubber boat, you wouldn't be able to stand up and walk around and have a look at things.
No.
They're amazing, aren't they?
What are they on? Talking their mullet fry or something like that?
I don't know. Look like white bait, don't they? They're blue.
Yeah.
How can they be blue? It's like the M25 for ragworm.
Quite a few of them turning up now. Might attract some fish. Bigger fish.
Yeah, hopefully. Strange.
There's loads of them, look. Ragworm.
We've got a shoal of ragworm.
Never heard of that before. Shoulder ragworm.
No. I'll let the people see the shoal of ragworm. Look in there. No, that's looking at me, you prawn. Why is it looking at me again? What's that all about? And it's looking at me again. What have I done?
No, because that's delayed. That's why.
Oh, so what way's it got to be then?
The other way.
The other way.
Yeah. That's it.
Right, if I hold it there. Right, yeah. Okay, so I'll drop my phone in the sea and then really sulk. That is ragworm, people. We have ragworm swimming around on the surface amongst all the poo. And we have little fish. Weird as you like. Look at them. It's like the M25 for ragworm. That's just wrong, isn't it?
Just took it away, that muck now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of them bait fish down there now.
Strange.
Big old shoal.
Got a shoal of bait fish, a shoal of swimming ragworm. Oh my lord.
That one at the front's red colour, and all the others are blue.
That's weird, isn't it? Oh, look at that shoal.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Bloody hell. Loads of them. I've picked some weed up, I think.
Oh, bright blue. Weird. There's little jellyfish there now.
We've got jellyfish.
Little jellyfish now. Got been a aquatic set.
Strange, isn't it?
Interesting, huh?
Well, there you go. Something I ain't seen before. We've entered the twilight zone. We're on the Mary Celeste. The tide stopped running now. Almost because we're swinging.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I've never seen it, have you?
No.
No, that's mental, isn't it? They should start jumping, and we've got them the other side now. Well, I never did. Fishing Dorset Live. How you doing? Welcome to Live on the Mary Celeste, watching swimming ragworm and shoals of blue fish. No, that's Dan. Dan the Dangler. It's not Reese. Reese only lasts about 25 minutes and he wants to go home.
Shane. Oi, Shane.
Something different, I suppose, Dan.
Oh yeah. That warmed me up a little bit.
Yeah.
Where'd you cast out?
I can't stay that way, now I'm over there. So we're swinging.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
welcome to
hello.
you. Up in there.
I don't know. Something let go. Probably a lump of weed. Or Cornelius the spider crab tried to run off of it or something.
Crap, innit? Swinging around now.
Yeah. The pole is lost it.
Up in there. Straight up.
Straight out. Really?
It's that way.
Oh yeah. You can see how low it is in the water. We're in 9 foot of water now. I'm just sat here watching the swimming ragworm.
This is an epic life. Oh, what happened, Shane? You caught more than us. Oh yeah, Shane was live.
You can sit in catch more than us.
Well, where we're swinging, that might be good.
Yeah.
Put us on to some fish.
We're at, but we're at one with nature.
Or are we swinging because of tide? Have to watch it. No, it's one of them, Shane, eh? I'll probably watch it and there'll be nothing there. Oh, bloody hell, it's a party down there now. There's thousands of them.
Where they all come from? You'd think there'd be fish everywhere, wouldn't you?
It's three little big.
More fish glass, you don't pick them up. Mesmerised by swimming ragworm.
Ross doing some strange things
Yeah,
there.
we must be drifting. We're swinging into the deeper water. Mark and Lee, how are you? Good evening and welcome to Wildlife at One.
David Attenborough.
Yeah, David Attenborough, Series 1. We've caught nothing, but we're mesmerised by swimming ragworm and little blue fish and jellyfish and all manner of strangeness.
I reckon they're little bass fry.
You reckon?
I think bass are quite blue when they're small.
Where's Mum and Dad then? Donde este madre e padre?
Be very old, so parents must be around somewhere.
Yeah, the line's out there now. It was over there.
One's probably under the boat. Yeah. Bloody hell.
Oh, look at the size of that lump of weed. That looks like the Isle of Wight. away. Nice lump of weed. Still some sort of flow. Look at that. God knows, just swam out from under the weed.
That look more fishy.
Yeah. I told you we've entered the twilight zone.
What we have here? Jaws.
Yeah. I don't We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah. Well, that scum's gone.
Yeah.
On this side.
Cool. Thought Jamie, see you in a bit. In a bit.
There's Jamie.
They're like them worms, they're white at the front, aren't they?
Yeah.
And orange at the back. There's hundreds of them. Like I was saying, all seriousness, you'd think there'd be fish feeding off them, wouldn't you?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? I don't know whether they're just in this area because of the light.
But yeah, but then that should attract the fish as well, should it not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a McDonald's swimming around, isn't it?
Yeah. Or we can eat buffet.
Yeah.
All over this side now, isn't it?
Strange. Got what you got?
Well, that's handy. Look, all that weed's coming off the anchor line.
Oh, cool.
We've got to pull that up.
I don't believe you just had a ragworm chasing a ragworm on your hook.
Did I?
Yeah. What's that all about?
Oh, bait's gone again.
Fish at the other side if you want that.
Yeah, that's what it's going to do. Be crabby that side. Then again, that's more bait, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's getting used, isn't it? There's a dozen quid's worth. Mind you, Reese only used 2 worms last night before he decided it was too cold. And it wasn't any colder last night.
Quite chilly, but I mean, dress for the occasion.
Yeah, 5 degrees.
That's what it is.
And the wind's turning, isn't it?
We have snow next.
Done. Boating for a month. This will win the lottery, then I'll have it in for 2 months. What's Matt do for a living then?
He used to work with me.
Oh, did he?
Don't work there anymore though.
Was he a chef as well then?
Yeah. Don't go that way. Get towards the front door. He is on the bottom.
It's just more enjoyable sat out here. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Rather playing from the boat than playing from the beach.
yeah, no, I can't be
Too
doing.
much effort, playing, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't be doing with beach fishing. I've got weed. Pretty certain I've got weed. And I've got weed. I ain't got no bait. 25-year-old bait is don't catch much with no bait. Stripped.
Well, we've nearly done a full spin.
Have we?
Yeah. Yeah, the post is just there, look.
Oh yeah. All over the place now. Needs his fish and then we'll be right. Damage would be there. Yeah, we're swinging all over the shop now.
This must be almost at the back.
Yeah, the line's gone down that way now.
That's high tide now, isn't it?
Yeah. 12:30. Pause there. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we're to the Chamonix. Fifthly, it don't make sense to me that the fish ain't chasing ragworm.
No.
If you've got that much swimming around, I mean, you think you'd have shoal bass, wouldn't you?
At least, yeah.
Yeah. Strange.
Let's have a nice bite from a crab then.
Fishing Dorset Lodge. Good evening. Sorry?
Let's have a nice bite from a crab then. Lovely pull down. Might be the biggest of the evening.
King crab. Come on, fish. Don't do this to me. It's embarrassing.
Might do it for 2 nights in a row.
No. I can't even blame Reese. Must be me. You know, what'd you do last night, Dan? I went drown and ragworm with Bill. Eh? Oh, you'd laugh. You've been with me and Sue was here one night. There was no moon. It was pitch black. And then we sat here like this. And we're like, hello. And a fucking great yacht came by us about 20 foot off our pool. Honestly, yeah. And a lady on the front said, hello. Frightened the living daylights out of me. You couldn't hear it. It just came up the main channel out of nowhere. It was misty that night and all. And this ruddy great 40-foot yacht came by alongside us. And when she said hello, frightened living daylights out.
I bet.
How they ditched them in that marina, I don't know. I mean, I know they've got, well, the yachts, I don't think yachts got bow thrusters. But them big $500,000 jobbies in there, they don't ever move.
They're not?
No, I've never seen one move. They must be like corporate boats or something where,
Yeah, definitely.
you know what I mean, they just go down there and sit on them and drink pims or whatever
Yeah.
it is they do. Because they never goes anywhere, and there's a geezer that turns up once a month or whatever, and they valet it. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
dumb,
that
isn't it?
costs arm and leg and all.
Yeah. Yeah, how the other arm.
There you go, I told you.
What, Jamie? What? Oh, you look a crap, don't you?
Earlier.
Is it? Give him a headache. You won't come back again.
Oh, yeah.
Is Will gone in there then?
Last I checked, just on his way in.
With the engine running?
Yeah.
At least he didn't have to roll, I suppose.
Don't know how far he got, but if he started.
Have a bike, have a Kit Kat.
That's it.
We're at the back of Northney Marina, Jamie. About a quarter of a mile off of the Emsworth Chichester mouth. highlight of the evening, ragworm.
Tried over there yet?
No, that's
No, with pulp.
still, at least I ain't dogfish.
No, true. I've caught enough of them bloody things. Two headlights on the beach there.
Don't know where you
So you got the white light and the
something
to the right of them.
orange light, a white light, yeah, and a green and red flashing.
Yeah. Just by them. Two white lights.
I think that's the Avon bypass or the Island Bridge.
That's to the right.
Don't know then. Nah. There's something going up and down. There's got to be a road. There's cars going up and down it. Is that the pub? All them lights.
The ones to the right, yeah.
The one that's just for the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are down there now.
It's been emotional, hasn't it? Well, I'm sorry if there's that much live bug and swimming rag water, there's got to be fish here feeding on them, isn't there? You think shoal bass all day, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's a big one. It's a sorry state of affairs if there ain't no fish here.
There's definitely enough bait for them, isn't there?
Yeah, and there's always fish here. Not too sure what's going on. If you had a kid's net, you could catch heaps of them, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Not that they're big enough to fish with, but
Perfect size for flounder fishing.
they're too small, aren't they?
You get what's for, look.
much substance to it.
Definitely lively.
Yeah, I can definitely swim. Sholes, look. Look, they ooze out white stuff with milk. As soon as you touch them, they fall apart. It's just split in half, and that's just from. Hundred swimming around. Just pick them up out of the water. Little tiny rat. You shout when you've had enough, kid. Work for me. He's wide awake. Well, no, I mean, I have to take a sleeping tablet to sleep because I can't sleep. I mean, I ran out, yeah, and I had 3 days of no sleep. You know, sort of, I'd doze off for about 15 minutes and then be wide awake.
Yeah.
All absolutely. But I'll take a sleeping tablet normally about 9:30. Go to bed about 11:30.
Yeah.
But I was more tired when I actually came out to come here than I am now. I'll be at it again tomorrow night.
You'll come back here. Or somewhere else.
Go somewhere else, I think. Quite sure where.
Might be worth trying that square deep.
Or out to of Chester and Emsworth. Trouble is, the tide really runs there.
Yeah. It'll be even bigger tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
They're building, aren't they?
It's either that will slip off out and left and in the bit of the channel there. Because you're more covered there and you've got less area from the, and they've got to swim through there.
What are the oyster beds?
Yeah. Well, no, the oyster beds are opposite on the other side. As you come down the road, go past the garage before we turn into here, and you go down and there's 2 or 3 little shops.
Yeah.
Down the side of there, and down the back, that's where the oyster beds used to be. Before they got decimated. But you don't have to travel far, it's just, you can't fish it from the shore. So you need a boat to get there, and because this don't draft any water, you can quite happily sit there. all sorts. Just want to make. Oh, having to pay for the marina.
That's it, don't you?
Yeah.
Get out there, catch the fish, hopefully.
Where's Matt work now then?
He doesn't at the moment.
Oh, does he not?
No, he goes on holiday next week.
Oh, really?
A couple of weeks.
Where's he off to?
Dominican Republic.
Mate, really? There's $5,000.
Don't know how much it costs.
Trust me, I know. About 5 times.
Have you?
Mm.
Nice out there, is it?
It depends where you go. If you go on the north of the island, that's where everything is, like the casinos and Ocean World, where you swim with the dolphins and all that thing. But it's the Atlantic side. So obviously you've got all your swimming pools in the complex, but the sea is literally rocks and not sunbathable.
Nice,
Yeah. South of the island is the Pacific. The Pacific? No. The Caribbean.
Yeah.
So the beaches are lovely, but there's nothing else.
You have to do either one or the other, I guess.
Yeah. But you can go to the north of the island and then you can get like a coach takes you to the, and then you can get on a catamaran and all that. But you're looking at 5 large for 10 days.
Yeah, go for 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks ago for 10 days?
Yeah, 10 days or 14 days. You're looking at 5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all inclusive, obviously, but it's a chunk of change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day when I wasn't a peasant, we went. But we used to go February, because it was really nice and hot, but not too hot.
Yeah. I went to Mexico and that was sometimes a bit too hot. It's so humid.
Yeah, it's a different heat, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, I love to eat there, but I would have liked to have, I don't know, for like Jamaica or something. That never happened, eh? I couldn't afford buttons now.
Why you say that? That's expensive these days.
Well, yeah, probably.
Everything's shut up.
Now, stick a book in your thingy. Donkey, stick it in the worm. Yeah, I'm afraid them days, holidays and all that are long gone. But the way I look at it, I was young enough to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because if I, to be fair, if I'd been like a normal person who goes to work, I've owned 2 houses and just left them because I changed countries. I'd rather done it when I was in my 30s and 40s and I could enjoy it.
Yeah.
Then wait until like now I'm like 66 and a cripple. Couldn't do excuse anyway. I mean, everywhere I've been in the world, I've had to work. You know what I mean? I've been able to go there and be a tourist. But I've got the experience of it.
That's it. That's why people join the Navy, don't they? Travel the world. Don't know if they've had enough, they in.
Alright, darling. I'll see you in the morning, sweetheart. Love you, night.
It's been crashing, hasn't it? Weed on there.
Plus, when I went to Spain, like, it was Spain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I had to learn Spanish. It was Spain. England in the sun. There weren't karaoke bars every.
English, are they now?
Yeah.
What they call them? Expats.
Yeah. Yeah, when I moved out there, I mean, Torrevieja was like Spanish, right? But hardly any, I mean, you couldn't get anything. There was one shop where you could go, what an English fellow had, and you could get like tea.
That's the thing everyone craves out there, isn't it? Especially
Yeah.
when they're English tea bags.
Yeah.
Simple things like Marmite or.
Yeah, and
Stuff like
Heinz
that.
beans and all that
Yeah.
type of thing. And that was the only place you could get it. You know, everywhere else was Spanish. And I saw the change in that like, over the years.
Well, Bosch used to live out. And they used to send like fields and fields of strawberries.
Yeah,
But you couldn't buy them out there because they all got shipped off.
yeah. It was all oranges and lemon groves when I was there. That was the main thing. But they built 27, I mean, all over the place. And there was none. It was just, you know, little old Spanish houses sat in the middle of 10-ton of fields with fig trees and orange groves and all that going. You know, none of the cars, W's and cars and nothing, they had old fucking Seat cars that were like, you know, 20 years, no MOTs or nothing.
No.
And on the hill, if you lived like on an hill, what they do is they roll down. If one car had an handbrake, they rolled down gently and nudge up against the bumper so their car couldn't roll off and put it in gear. Honestly, it was unbelievable. I got in a taxi, and there was a rope going from the door handle in the back because one of the doors didn't shut. Amazing. And then they joined the European Union. They threw 18 pounds at it, and that's when they started building everywhere. And now there's brand new roads going. Urbanisation started and never finished. The electric poles are there, and like, but it's just all brand new roads go, and then they just don't go anywhere. It ends because all the time they were built, they was getting money from the European Union things to get the money. Yeah, it was strong. Shuttering or whatever it's called. Got one person watching.
Yeah. I don't understand this bloody tide out here.
swinging, isn't we? There is no tide, so we just. Well, I'm going to turn my phone off. Oh, right, I'm off. Not a lot's happening. Good night from me, and it's good night from him.